Yo, what's up, guys? Finally finishing the Hellraiser franchise today, or the reviews. I was gonna post these yesterday, or I was gonna record this yesterday, but I actually wasn't feeling the greatest. But today I might knock them out. Good day too. But the next one in the franchise was Hellraiser Revelations, and this is the ninth one in the franchise. And I know a lot of people like really hate this movie. I heard nothing but people shit all over this movie and all that. And I don't understand it. I mean, I get it. It's the first one Pinhead is not a part of, which is a shame. I mean, it would have been a badass to have Pinhead back. I mean, Doug Bradley is one of my favorite horror actors just for that role. And like I said, Hellraiser is one of, if not my favorite horror franchise. I mean, I the more I think about that statement, it used to growing up, the Hellraiser franchise used to be my favorite franchise, but watching all these again, back to back to back, really is, I think I like Friday the 13th franchise better, actually. I may even like the Chucky franchise better the more I think about it. Because the thing, most franchises, like, in the later sequels, they get more goofy or fun or whatever the case may be because they know they can't, keep the seriousness going that long. Where Hellraiser, they really stuck on to the doomy seriousness. Even when the movies got lower budget, it really stuck to the seriousness, and it kind of bogged it down for me a little bit. I mean, yeah, just some of the later sequels are really bad. But actually, this one, when I first saw this, when this first came out, I picked it up. And I was really actually impressed by it because I'd heard nothing but bad things prior to picking it up. Uh, I'll just get into a basic plot synopsis. Basically, these two kids, it starts off like found footage style. These two kids, you don't know what they're mad about. They're just going to Tijuana. And they're really annoying. That's one complaint I have about this. Really annoying, these two kids, like brutally annoying. But anyways, they go to Tijuana and they get the box and they open it. Pinhead comes. Then it flash forwards and it's not found footage anymore at this point. And the family of the two kids, there's two families. They get together on the anniversary or whatever of the missing kids to just chill. You don't really know why they get together. I guess it's like a grieving process type thing. But yeah, one of the kids' sister was dating the other kid, and the rest of the movie, you're basically in this house. The whole thing pretty much takes place in this house, and your kind of stuff's unraveling. One of the kids ends up coming back, and that's all I'm going to say because there's like a little twist or two at the end there, or with this kid coming back, and that's all I'm going to say about the storyline. Really simple, but then again, the storyline to Hellworld and all that. I mean, it takes place in one house, blah blah. Bigger budget in Hellworld, but. This one was actually written to be a Hellraiser sequel. It's widely known that this was rushed into development to keep the rights. That's just what it is. You can't stop that. I mean, Dimension wants to keep the rights. They're going to make a shitty sequel, every 5 years, which I'd rather just have a bunch of sequels anyways. So I kind of like that clause. At least every 5 years, you're going to get a new Hellraiser movie. But this thing was written by Gary J. Tunnicliffe, pretty sure. Yeah. Who actually directed the last one in the franchise, and he's been in the franchise since part 3. But yeah, he wrote this, and it was actually designed to be a Hellraiser script, which I enjoy, and you could actually tell. You have the Vagrant, the bum from the first 3, and it, a lot of throwbacks. You have the skinless guy in the mattress, which when you see the movie, you'll see how that plays in. But there's a lot of throwbacks makeup wise with that. People make fun of there's like a mini me Pinhead type thing. When you see the movie, you'll get that. I actually really enjoyed that aspect of it. I thought the makeup effects were really good. This whole movie was made for $300,000 and shot in under 2 weeks. I mean, so the makeup is actually really stand out. The acting for a lot of the people in this movie is really atrocious. But then again, the acting in a lot of the Hellraiser movies is really atrocious. But this one extra bad. But the callbacks to the original trilogy is what elevates this higher. and it's literally an hour and 10 minutes. I mean, it does breeze by. I mean, this is the quickest Hellraiser, I think, out of all of them. It breezed by them. Well, the next one, which I'll get into. But yeah, this thing flew by. Like I said, I love the effects, love the story, I love the vibe. I like the cheapness of it too, actually. I think it fits it well. I liked seeing the mystery of what happened in Tijuana, because throughout the movie you're given little snippets of what gradually happened in Tijuana. And when the twist does happen, I actually did enjoy the twist. Now the ending, the one kid, he kind of holds the family captive after a while, and after the twist, and the acting's really bad. Like, watching the kid attempt to be threatening is like really cringy. But hey, what can you expect? I mean, this this was just, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a breath of fresh air actually from Hellworld and Deader. And what was the one before that? The one before that one was Ashley Lawrence came into it. That one was better, but yeah, this is better than Deader and Hellworld for sure, hands down, no questions asked. My opinion. Now, it ain't better than Bloodline. It ain't better than Inferno, and it ain't better than Hellseeker. I mean, but yeah, like I said, breath of fresh air. This is the cleanest looking Hellraiser movie out of all of them, obviously. But yeah, I don't give this a high recommendation. If you're a fan of the Hellraiser franchise and you haven't seen it, I recommend checking it out. I mean, you could find this cheap all day long, I think. I think no matter where you buy it, you could probably get it for under $5 or $6. I mean, I think I bought this Blu-ray. I actually had bought the DVD when it first came out, and that would have been 2010. I've moved a few times since then. I have no idea where that copy went. I actually went to FYE, and this was used for $2.99 on Blu-ray, so you can find it cheap, no, wherever. But yeah, it's just an okay movie. I mean, like I said, a breath of fresh air to the Hellraiser franchise, because after 8 of these things, and there's no, they get brutal to sit through. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's just a fun, quick thing, especially when you have like Inferno, that's an hour and 45, hour 50 minutes, and all these, and some of them hit hour 30, hour 40 minutes. It's nice seeing like an hour 10, you know what I mean? Just a quick breeze. But anyways, guys, next one will be the final one, so stoked for that. Anyways, guys, peace.